Hello everybody, Inter back again with another video. We have quarterfinals ahead of us, guys, on Friday. Only 8 players left in the tournament, guys. Let's see who will lift this Italian Open title. I still believe that it will be Novak Djokovic, my #1 favorite, like I did a preview a couple of days ago. And I will not change my mind after seeing Novak Djokovic's 2 matches where he impressed, guys. He dismissed Shapovalov in the first match pretty convincingly. And later on he dismissed his second opponent as well. I don't remember his name now, and I forgot his name, but he was pretty... He was impressive in his second match as well. Anyway, guys, I want to preview these quarterfinals matches that we have ahead of us now on Friday. I'm going to start with Kei Nishikori against Diego Schwartzman, the short clay court specialist from Argentine. Who will win that battle? If we look at the head-to-head between those two guys, it is 3-0 to Kei Nishikori. So Kei Nishikori has clearly the advantage. Diego Schwartzman has never defeated the Japanese. Will he do that for the first time now on Friday? He maybe will do that, but I'm going to go with Kei Nishikori. I'm going to go that Kei Nishikori will get his 4th straight win against Diego Schwartzman. I just believe that Kei Nishikori is that kind of player that he almost never wins the big titles. He has never won a big title. Correct me on the comment below if I'm wrong. Clearly has never won a Grand Slam title. He has only been in one Grand Slam final in 2014, lost that one against Cilic. And I don't think that Kei Nishikori has never won a Masters title either, but he has been in a final. I don't know if he has been in a Masters final, but I know that he has never won a Masters 1000 title. That for sure, that I know. But what I want to say that Kei Nishikori usually loses to Federer, Djokovic, Nadal, and these kind of players. He's one of the players, in my opinion, who is in that lost generation, together with Raonic, of course, and the most hyped player maybe of all time, maybe, who never fully showed his potential and didn't had a great career. Of course he has had a good career, but not a fabulous career like many people thought that he would have. And the player I'm talking about is, of course, Grigor Dimitrov. He as well is one of the lost generations, together with Raonic and Nishikori. Raonic and Nishikori have at least played one Grand Slam final. Raonic played one Grand Slam final in 2016, I believe, against Andy Murray in that Wimbledon final, but he lost against Murray in straight sets. And Nishikori has played a Grand Slam final as well, like I said earlier, against Cilic in US Open 2014, lost that one as well. Nishikori lost that one also. And Dimitrov has never played a Grand Slam final. He has played 2 Grand Slam semifinals, I believe, if I'm not wrong. One in Wimbledon 2014 against Djokovic, lost there in 4 sets, and one in Australian Open in 2017, lost that one against Nadal in 5 sets. A great battle, by the way. Dimitrov almost won that battle, but lost with only a couple of points. Anyway, this quarterfinal match between Diego Schwartzman and Kei Nishikori, I just believe that Kei Nishikori will be too solid for Diego Schwartzman. I just that is my feeling. Of course, Schwartzman can get his first win against Nishikori, but I just my feeling is that they play pretty similar. They have pretty similar tennis styles in my opinion. They both are baseline players. They don't go to the net a lot. They both doesn't have any great serves. Nishikori doesn't have any great serve. That is his biggest weakness in my opinion. And Schwartzman doesn't have any great serve as well with his height. He is one of the shortest players on the ATP Tour. So they match against each other pretty well. So the match can go either way. But I'm going to go with Nishikori. Nishikori will win this battle, I believe. It is 3-0 to Nishikori in the head-to-head. Clearly he has the advantage in that part, so I believe he will get his fourth win against Schwartzman. And let's see if I'm right or wrong. All right, we go to the next quarterfinal between Novak Djokovic and Juan Martin Del Potro. The head-to-head in this matchup, I believe it is 15-4 to Novak Djokovic, if I'm not mistaken. So clearly Novak Djokovic has the advantage here as well. But Del Potro has got 4 wins, so he knows how to beat Novak Djokovic. But Novak Djokovic knows even better how to beat Juan Martin Del Potro, because he has defeated the Argentine 15 times. The last time the Argentine defeated Novak Djokovic, I believe, was in that 2016 Olympic match 3 years ago. So it was 3 years ago the last time that Del Potro defeated Novak Djokovic. Will he defeat him for the first time in 3 years since that Olympic match? No, I don't think so. Del Potro has done quite well to go to this quarterfinal, guys, because we all know that he has had a lot of injuries the latest couple of months. So I think that Novak Djokovic will win this one, guys, and I think that he will win this in straight sets, guys. Novak Djokovic has looked really, really good here in Rome, and he looked fabulous in Madrid. He won that title, like we all know, without dropping a set, and he has continued his run here in Rome like he finished in Madrid in fashion style. Novak Djokovic, he really is finding his form, guys, just before that Roland Garros starts, who will start in a couple of weeks. So Novak Djokovic, I don't think nobody will beat Novak Djokovic, at least not on his side of the draw. Novak Djokovic will go to that final, I believe, guys. I will be really surprised if Novak Djokovic didn't go to that final. I can see when Novak Djokovic is on form, guys, because I have seen him play in over 10 years. I know when I could clearly see that he was not in good form in the Wells, in Miami. In Monte Carlo, he started to try to find form. He was in the quarterfinal. He lost against Medvedev, a pretty good solid player. So already in Monte Carlo, he started to show sign that he's finding his groove. He's finding his rhythm. He's finding his clean hit. So, and of course he showed that in Madrid clearly when he won that title without dropping a set, and he has continued his run here in Rome in fashion style. So I don't think that Del Potro will stop him in that in the Friday's quarterfinal. So I think that Novak Djokovic will get his 16th win against Juan Martin Del Potro in straight sets. Then we have the third quarterfinal between Roger Federer and Stefanos Tsitsipas. This is not the easiest one. This is not the easiest quarterfinal to predict, guys. Roger Federer is the slight favorite. He has to be the slight favorite. He is Roger Federer. He has won 101 titles. He has won 20 Grand Slam titles. I really don't need to say anymore. Of course, Tsitsipas is an upcoming superstar, and they have similar tennis styles. Tsitsipas has won 3 titles in his career, 2 this year already, and he has a very, very similar tennis style like Roger Federer. And I don't think that Tsitsipas will be the new Grigor Dimitrov, because we all know that we all know what we used to call Grigor Dimitrov back in the days, baby Federer, because Grigor Dimitrov has a similar tennis style like Roger Federer, but Grigor Dimitrov was not even close to have a great career as Roger Federer. And I don't think that Tsitsipas will have as great career as Roger Federer as well, but I am definitely sure that Tsitsipas will have a greater career than Grigor Dimitrov. That's my feeling. Tsitsipas has all the elements. He has all the tools, guys. He has the forehand. He has the serve. His backhand is solid. It is not super great, but it's solid. Like I said a couple of days ago, Tsitsipas' backhand is much better as 20 years old to compare that with Federer's backhand when Federer was 20 years old. Because I've seen Federer guys play tennis since 2001. I was hooked in Federer since I saw him against Pistol Pete in that Wimbledon 2001 fourth round. And Tsitsipas' backhand is better than Federer's backhand when Federer was 20 years old. And Tsitsipas will only get better. And he has already defeated Federer once, like we all know, in that Australian Open fourth round earlier this year. And Federer got his revenge in Dubai, in that Dubai final. So it is 1-1 between those two in the head-to-head. So clearly, this quarterfinal match is not so easy to predict. And they are facing each other for the first time on clay. And Federer is playing clay for the first time since 3 years, guys. This clay court season is Federer's first clay court season in 3 years' time. The last time Federer played a clay court season was in 2016. And Federer has played solid tennis. He's not played amazing tennis, absolutely not. He has been very lucky. Like you all know, he was in quarterfinal in Madrid, but he almost lost to Gael Monfils. He saved 2 match points against Gael Monfils in that fourth round in Madrid. And he lost then to Dominic Thiem. He had 2 match points against Dominic Thiem, like we all know, but he didn't convert, and he lost in a close 3 sets against Dominic Thiem. And it has been like a deja vu for Roger Federer here in Rome. He almost lost against Bona Čorić earlier in the fourth round, guys. He had 2 match points against him, and he saved them, guys. And he later on won that tight tiebreak with 9-7. So impressive win by Federer to come through, because he was almost packed his bag and was almost knocked out from the tournament, but he's still alive, and he will have a chance to play another match, and it will be against the young, super talented Greek Stefanos Tsitsipas. And Stefanos Tsitsipas can beat Roger Federer, guys. He really can do that. He has the tools, he has the weapons, he has the belief. For me, it is almost the most difficult match to predict, this one, guys. I'm pretty confident in my choice, Djokovic against Del Potro. I am not super confident in Nishikori against Schwartzman. I will not lie to you guys, but I feel pretty. I don't know. I feel pretty confident there as well. Not super confident, but to some extent, pretty confident there as well. But this one between Federer and Tsitsipas, I don't know, guys. It can go either way. Federer can win it, Tsitsipas can win it, but I will say Federer. Federer has a better serve than Tsitsipas. Federer has a better forehand than Tsitsipas, even though Tsitsipas has a great forehand and a great serve. But Federer's serve is better than Tsitsipas. And the forehand as well. Tsitsipas' backhand is better than Federer's. Not maybe better, but more solid, I think. He makes some less unforced errors with his backhand to compare that with Federer. So, I don't know. Federer Maybe it's gonna happen like it happened in Madrid. Federer saved match points against Gael Monfils and then lost to Team in the quarterfinals. Maybe it will happen exactly the same scenario for Federer. But I will say Federer. I'm not sure, guys. You can tell on my voice. You can tell on my prediction. You can tell on my how I'm talking. I'm not sure, but I will say Federer. But I will give a upset alert here, guys. This is and it will not be a huge upset if Tsitsipas defeats Federer. Absolutely not. Coric almost did that, guys. So it will not be. But I will say like this: if I will get any wrong in on these 4 quarterfinal predictions, it will be Federer against Tsitsipas. If I'll get something wrong in these 4 predictions. But I will say Federer. He will get to that semifinals, and then we have the last quarterfinals between Rafa Nadal and Fernando Verdasco. Verdasco, who defeated Dominic Thiem in a very, very impressive win in 3 sets. That was a little upset, not a huge upset, guys, because we all know that Verdasco can play tennis, guys. He has a huge forehand, he has a huge serve, but Verdasco is not as good as he used to be, of course. But he's a former top 10 player, guys. He can play tennis, guys. We should not forget that all these professional tennis players that we are seeing on TV, especially these top 50 players, they all can play tennis, guys. They all can hit the ball really good and really clean. So if you're not super consistent, like clearly Dominic Thiem isn't, guys, he almost never do 3-4 tournaments, 3-4 tournaments with great results. He did two great tournaments, in my opinion. He won Barcelona and he went to semi-finals in Madrid, and now he's in downhill again, lost in the first round against Verdasco. That is Dominic Thiem, guys. We should not be surprised. At least I am not crazy surprised. He is inconsistent, guys. That he is. He has improved his consistency level. Yes, he has done that, but he's still not consistent, guys. At least not like Federer, Djokovic and Nadal. Absolutely not. So I'm a little surprised that Verdasco defeated him, but not huge surprised. So, and Verdasco is in the quarterfinal now against big brother, his countryman Rafa Nadal, and the head-to-head between these two, I believe, is 16-3. Last time the Verdasco defeated Rafa Nadal, I think it was in that Australian Open first round in 2016 in 5 sets. So clearly Rafa Nadal has a big advantage in the head-to-head department. So and last time and Verdasco has defeated Rafa Nadal. I have to mention this once on clay as well, only once, of course, not more than once, and it was in 2012 in Madrid, 4th round, I believe. So, but will he defeat Rafa Nadal for the 4th time overall and for the 2nd time on clay? No, I don't think, guys. Rafa Nadal has looked, guys, crazy good, guys, and some when I did my preview before this event started, some commented that and wrote that Rafa is not even top 5 favorite anymore. Guys, you have to be insane if you don't have Rafa Nadal in a top 5 list, but on a favorite as one of the top 5 favorites to win a clay court tournament, guys. You have to be insane, guys. We are talking about the clay goat, guys. We are talking about the greatest clay court player of all time, who has won 57 clay court tournaments, guys. Who has won 11 French Open titles, who has been in 11 French Open finals without losing one final, without even playing 1-5 set in a French Open final. He will always be one of the top 5 favorites when he enters a clay court tournament, guys. So I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw that some commented in my latest video that Rafa Nadal isn't in the top 5, isn't among top 5 players who can win Rome. Of course he is, guys. He will go to that final. I think we will have, for the first time since Australian Open, a final between Rafa Nadal and Novak Djokovic, guys, on Sunday. That is my feeling. That is my feeling, guys. These two is the players that has impressed most on me so far on Rome, and I will be really surprised if we didn't get that final on Sunday between the world number 1 or Novak Djokovic and the world number 2 Rafa Nadal. Rafa Nadal has only dropped 2 games, guys, in two matches, guys. Only 2 games. It is he is murderous good, guys. He is murderous good, guys. Only 2 games. He's not playing against juniors, guys. He's playing against professional tennis players. Don't forget that, guys. So Verdasco will not stand a chance, guys. He will not stand a chance. Rafa Nadal will win straight sets in this match. So my prediction in these quarterfinals that we have ahead of us on Friday: Nishikori will beat Diego Schwartzman. Novak Djokovic will beat Juan Martín del Potro. Federer will beat Stefano Tsitsipas. And Rafa Nadal will beat Fernando Verdasco. And the little upset alert is the Federer match. If I get any wrong on these predictions, I believe that the chances are that I will get wrong the Federer match. But I will pick Federer as the winner. And let's see if I'm right or if I'm wrong. Alright, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoyed the tennis that we have ahead of us. And one last thing. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. If you subscribe, you make me happy. Alright, guys, take care and bye-bye.